Once upon a time, just a little over a year ago, I took what appeared to be a wrong turn late one night, but it ended up leading to paradise in the middle of the woods. There, I was led to discover Nanny Falls, learned how to build cutleries, visited Frenchman's Cove, and saw the infamous Reggae Falls. It all started on Friday afternoon. An idea sparked in my mind. An idea to explore the hidden gems of the eastern reaches of our country. I indulged in some delectable vegan cuisine prepared by Chef Don. I mended along the scenic route, pausing frequently to soak in the breathtaking views that surrounded me. Arriving in Port Antonio, the charming town of Portland, I couldn't resist the allure of the seaside and the tantalizing aroma of the jerked conch, jerked chicken, Bamiyan festival wafting in the air. The natural beauty of the setting elevated the flavors to new heights. On my way to the place of rest, a bizarre vehicle appeared on the scene. It was a see-through hearse, blasting loud music with a TV in the back. I couldn't help but ponder the peculiar audience for that TV. Thankfully, the beauty of the moon soon erased the airy sight of the hearse and replaced it with a sense of peace and calmness. However, the tranquility of the night was abruptly shattered when Google Maps failed me, and I found myself lost in the wilderness. The feeling was akin to a scene from a horror movie, and if I were alone, I might have turned back. But I pressed on, and what I encountered would soon erase my fears and leave me in awe. My destination turned into a rustic oasis, nestled deep within the woods. The room exuded coziness with wooden fixtures and soft lighting. The presence of an air conditioning and heated water in such a remote location felt like a touch of rustic luxury. After savoring the last bite of my conch, I showered outdoors, the water washing away the remnants of my journey as I slipped into peaceful slumber. The next morning, I awakened to some soothing aroma of chocolate tea, coconut fish, and succulent shrimp served with steamed bami. It was a morning that could not have been scripted any better. One of the highlights of this hidden paradise was the outdoor shower, a luxury amid the wilderness that I relished. With renewed energy, my journey led me to Nanny Falls, located in Moortown, Portland. The falls bear the name of Nanny, the heroine of the Maroons who led her people to freedom and established a settlement here. Google Maps once again failed to lead me to my destination, but fortune favored me as a local named Euclid hopped into the car, eager to guide me to the falls. What started as a search for Nanny Falls turned into an educational journey about the local flora. Euclid shared his knowledge about various bushes and their uses, a topic that fascinated me deeply.
They're walking though.
So this is a calabash tree.
Calabash. Yeah, next to my actually, so we can make a little, some nice little hand, some little handbag, and you can make, can eat out of them because you know what you eat when you come and get. Now when you reach up at the fall, I will show you. To find the two, to find this. This is the two junk coiner, this is the technique that is worked by those two code. All the while you see two code flying over the junk coiner. You cannot see it.
Oh, we saw it.
Yeah, right, yeah. It's a what Nanny take and see out his little this is broomweed. Broomweed, Miss Blue, Sincere, broomweed.
According to an article written by Anthea McGibbon, broomweed should not be prescribed to pregnant women or patients with high blood pressure. Any treatment with this plant should be carried out under expert supervision. It is a bitter narcotic herb that depresses the respiration and regulates heart action. Also, the broomweed song was not by Louise Bennett, but by Stanley and the Turbines.
if you get any little cut, you can use this and rub it up.
What's the name?
A black ganty. Black ganty.
Black canty?
Yeah, the juice, see there? The juice.
So I couldn't find black canty or ganti, but I'll continue to research on this plant. But Euclid seems to know what he's talking about.
So this is what they call susumba. The one that it grows some little thing what you can eat. You can have some of this to bring beer and take it on. Then you go in the mineral water and take it on.
The berries of a susumba plant should never be eaten raw, without first being cleaned and prepared appropriately, as it can be toxic. The berry has a natural antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. The berries inhibit excessive cell growth exhibited by cancer and may help to protect against lung cancer.
And the rest of them down there. He's a white man canning up on the ship like a war come down and they come down like a war. When you come up and scatter up and take the seaside with him gungo and him can and him peas. So when you realize you can't plant on it, so it's still a chad till you reach Marant Bay. Reach in Boko. Oh, Fall Bogle. In Boko for Marant Bay. And at this so then start. Take the mountain till you reach here. So the last bridge, when you came to come to Moortown, then you come see Man's Valley. Right on a little level, I don't the most of the killing them go on by shooting. But up here, pure chop, stick. You're sure Nanny main. You want a Nanny main stick you when you use. And dig out some hole and lay them. If you hear them talking about like ambush, like when you say taking bottom and catch bullet, you never taking bottom and catch bullet. You make a doll like her out of wooden. And you dig a hole, would a dig a hole here with those sticks like this, them here. Them here is the stick. Them you can bend. And then you make a hole then and you put the doll there. And then he's so invisible. When the white man them pump on the doll drop down. So within them hour come now, then drop in the hole. Nanny move the doll said we invisible cramp on her belly. That's how Nanny capture them.
Oh.
Right, now I will show you. I will show you the cartoon where you hear them talking about ambush. How the road goes? Out. It's all right.
Oh, it's all right?
Yeah, it's all right. Really. Yeah. I don't know far. Talking about Nanny. You know what I'm I don't change the topic. Nanny. But I was sure our weapon was to catch and make the hat and the cap to ambush them. This is the carpool. Sorry, now come up, car. This is the carpool. So you could use this. You would use this and you make a hat. And make a, alright, now I'll take off my hat. So the soldiers, them, you call them back when they got on them green feet there. So this defeat them. After them clothes green. And them have on the shirt and the pants. Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah.
So when they hide behind the tree, you know, they have two pieces of stick in their hand. Where they just hold it at the neck and break and broke neck and take off of them clothes. Show them one side.
Oh.
They're not youth, you know. They're 62-year-old man. look like I you true.
Yeah.
I know what you can take care of yourself. Take care of yourself.
We're descending. I should have the GoPro on my head. Huh? Whoa, this is pretty, Euclid. What? Oh, I see him on the stone.
Yeah, they move on the funny rock. That is called black jungle. When you touch them, then black them. And when you put them in on the pot.
And
you
red.
You know about them now. With the white fish, you know?
Yeah.
Can make rope. This can make a rope.
You can make a rope.
Yeah, you can make a rope, and if you're going into the hills and then you run out of water, you could chop it. And then water, you could suck water from out of it.
What's it called?
If you go into the hills and run out of water, and you buck this and you have a sharp machete and you chop it, water come out of it, you can survive.
What's it called? What is the name?
Carcoon. This is the thing that I show you down there when see it have it on my head.
Oh, is the same? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but this is the branches.
Oh.
So this is the root. So it grow those things, it grow this.
Okay.
The thing like you eat anything now and you feel like you're vomiting. You can take it out and rub it up. Yeah, rub it up. So whenever now you go out the sun, you use this because for the whole day your body cold. Yeah.
Quacker bush.
Quacker bush. And they never use no soap up there. A different they use, they have the next thing when they call soap bush.
So this you use for soap too?
No, this now not this can juice said you.
Apart from upset stomach, quacker bush can also be used as a tea to suppress coughs and help ease breathing problems. Quacker bush can also be crushed and added to children's baths who suffer from skin conditions like eczema. Each of these plants with their own unique properties and traditional uses. I marveled at the wealth of knowledge hidden in these woods. We reached a steep stairwell, and the sound of cascading water grew louder, signaling our proximity to Nanny Falls. The 20-minute trek and a refreshing dip into a hidden pool were rewarded by the sight of the magnificent Nanny Falls. The crystal clear waters cascaded from a height of approximately 35 feet, tucked away behind the rocks.
Like, the power of the falls is so much. Alright, Euclid going to show you how Nanny Falls work.
Named after the national hero, Nanny of the Maroons, the falls, natives believe, possess healing powers. Legend has it that the Nanny Falls has healing properties, and warriors in times gone by would come here to prepare for battle. While they were preparing, they would take a cut and then dip into the waters of the falls. If they returned with a cut, they would not be allowed to go into battle. Euclid took the first swim to show us how deep the waters were, and according to my personal experience, I would say the deepest part of the water was around 7.5 feet. As I washed my face and admired my rejuvenated skin, I reflected on a book I was reading. It's called The Broader's File, and basically it says why a sliced apple, banana, pear, eggplant, or cabbage turns brown when exposed to air, or why does your scab turns brown or black when being formed during the healing process. Again, all of these things are melanin. Melanin is not only the pigment in our skin and our hair and our eyes, but research now shows that melanin is even found in our hearts, livers, nerves, muscles, intestines. It basically is the giver of life. It was now time to leave the falls behind.
This one, look up. Start to open. This one open. This one open now.
So guys, this is the nutmeg tree. And those are some nutmeg, or what some Jamaicans call nutmeg. And Euclid will show us how you open it, but that's how they look. This is nutmeg.
Now open.
Oh,
Open.
yes.
Take it.
Mm-hmm.
So this you can bring it on side and then it dry. This can back to the drink.
Oh, the right thing.
Work out.
I could boil tea.
And then you put it to dry.
Yeah. And then use it.
And then chocolate.
Chocolate tree. Here's the cocoa.
I watched as Euclid busily crafted bowls out of the calabash. The calabash tree, with its large, hard-cased fruits, served multiple purposes, from containers to musical instruments like maracas. Back in Port Antonio, I enjoyed a sumptuous meal and a couple of drinks, then headed to the marina for ice cream before retreating to the wilderness, where the sound of raindrops on the zinc roof serenaded me to sleep. The next morning, I embarked on a walk to the Blue Lagoon, but caution prevailed and I refrained from swimming. A rule of thumb for me is if I'm not around a group of swimmers, I just do not go into the water, no matter how good of a swimmer I believe I am, because you never know what may happen. Instead, I dressed up and set my sights on Frenchman's Cove, a place steeped in history and tales of battles between the British and the French. After soaking in the beauty of the cove, I knew it was time to return to the city, but not without a detour to St. Thomas. The abandoned hydroelectric facility is nicknamed Dam Head and was reportedly known as Dam Falls before Reggae Boys' national football team qualified for the World Cup in 1998. The 18-meter high dam was built here in the 1920s to supply water to the community and still possess remnant structures of the former plant. Although the journey to Rugged Falls was less than picturesque, the sight of the cascading water brought life to my soul, and for that, I cherished the moment.
Need to sit down, this may take a while. See this girl, she sort of.
As I reflect on this extraordinary journey, I can't help but feel that there are more tales waiting to be told, more adventures to be had. And so, dear listener, stay tuned, for the story continues, and I hope to regale you with more tales of wonder and discovery in the future. Until then, may your own journeys lead you to unexpected paradises and hidden treasures. The end.